Hello, dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 4, The Rat Trap. Okay, the name of the chapter is The Rat Trap. Rat trap is a device which is used for catching the rats. This chapter is written by Selma Lagerlöf. Selma Lagerlöf was a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. This story is set in the middle of the mines of Sweden, which are rich in iron ore. Okay, the story is narrated in the manner of a fairy tale. It gives us a message that the emotions of love and acceptance can reform others. Okay, so let's begin the story. First of all, we'll read, then I'll explain the chapter to you. Okay, so please listen to it carefully. Once upon a time, there was a man who went around selling small rat traps of wire. So here the author says that there was a time when there was a man and he went around in order to sell the rat traps. As I told you, a device for catching rats, and it was made up of wire. He made them himself at odd moments. At odd moments means a short period of free time. मीन्स जो उसका थोड़ा सा उसको फ्री टाइम मिलता था उसमें वो उनको बनाया करता था. From the material he got by begging in the stores or at the big farms, and the material जो सामान वो उस रैट ट्रैप्स को बनाने में यूज़ करता था उसे कहाँ से मिलता था? वो बैग करता था, यानी कि मांगता था स्टोर से या फिर बिग फार्म से. But even so, the business was not especially profitable. But what happens? Still, his business was not earning him any profit. Means he was not getting any profit from this business. He had to resort to both begging and petty thievery to keep body and soul together. Now, what happened? When he started begging, after that, he had to resort both. Means he had to do both. What? Begging as well as petty thievery. He used to beg, वो मांगा भी करता था, और petty thievery means होता है small theft, छोटी छोटी चोरियां भी करता था. To keep body and soul together is an idiom which means to manage to stay alive. Okay, and how did he manage? By begging and by petty thievery. Even so, his clothes were in rags, his cheeks were sunken, and hunger gleamed in his eyes. Gleamed means shone, the past tense of gleam, okay, shine. His cheeks were sunken. Sunken means lowered, यानी कि अंदर धसे हुए थे उसके गाल, okay, and hunger gleamed in his eyes. And due to malnutrition, and one could easily see the hunger in his eyes. कोई भी उसकी आंखों में आसानी से देख सकता था कि वो आदमी भूखा था. No one can imagine how sad and monotonous life can appear to such a vagabond. Now, the author says that no one can imagine means कोई भी imagine नहीं कर सकता था. What? That how sad and monotonous. Monotonous means boring. कि उस इंसान की लाइफ कितनी बोरिंग थी, उदास थी, and can appear to such a vagabond. Vagabond means wanderer, because he used to go from one place to another place in order to sell his rat traps. Okay. Who plods? Plods means walk heavily along the road left to his own meditations. Means he used to walk alone along the roads. How heavily? Because he had to earn something. But one day this man had fallen into a line of thought. What happens? He was actually homeless, and slowly, with heavy feet, he walked along the road, lost in his own thoughts. Fallen into a line of thought means he lost in his own thought, which really seemed to him entertaining. And the thoughts were entertaining him. He had naturally been thinking of his rat traps when suddenly he was struck by the idea that the whole world about him, the whole world with its lands and seas, its cities and villages, was nothing but a big rat trap. What happens then? He had naturally been thinking. Now he started thinking that about the rat trap, and suddenly a thought came to his mind that the whole world, which includes land, यानी कि ये पूरी दुनिया जिसमें ज़मीन है, सीज हैं, नदियाँ हैं, समुद्र हैं, सिटीज़ हैं, विलेजेस हैं, दीज ऑल आर सिमिलर टू रैट ट्रैप। मतलब ये सब कुछ उसी चूहे को पकड़ने वाले जो छोटा सा डिवाइस है, पिंजरा है, उससे मिलता जुलता है। ही थॉट दैट देयर वाज नो मीनिंग ऑफ द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। Okay, then he also further thought that there is no meaning, means it had never existed for any other purpose than to set baits of people. Now bait means food placed on a hook to trap a rat. Here it is referred to the comforts of life which is offered to trap someone. Okay, now next, it offered riches and joys, shelter and food, heat and clothing, exactly as the rat trap offered cheese and pork. And as soon as anyone let himself tempted, okay, let himself tempted be tempted to touch the bait, it closed in on him, and then everything came to an end. Now further he says that it was nothing but a temptation, just like cheese and pork, which we offer as bait to catch the rat. So, according to him, as soon as someone tries to comfort himself with joy, food, and shelter, he once gets trapped into the rat trap, which is known as world. मीन्स वो इस दुनिया की तुलना किससे करते हैं? उस रैट ट्रैप से करते हैं कि यहाँ पे भी इंसान ऐसे ही रहते हैं। ठीक है, मतलब वर्ल्ड उनको ऑफर करता है रिचेस एंड जॉयज, शेल्टर एंड फूड, हीट एंड क्लोथिंग, एग्जैक्टली जैसे रैट ट्रैप, जो पिंजरा के अंदर हम जो बेट रखते हैं, एक फूड रखते हैं टेम्प्ट करने के लिए चूहों को, और फिर उसके अंदर फंस जाते हैं, उसी तरह से इंसान भी इस पूरी दुनिया के अंदर फंसा हुआ है। ऑलराइट, नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. The world had, of course, never been very kind to him, so it gave him unusual joy to think ill of it in this way. It became a cherished pastime of his during the many dreary ploddings to think of people he knew who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare, and of others who were still circling around the bait. Now, what he says here, he says now no one in the world had ever been kind to the rat trap seller. यानी कि इस दुनिया में कोई भी काइंड नहीं होता है, अपनी मतलब एक दयालु जो फीलिंग होती है वो नहीं रखता है रैट ट्रैप सेलर के लिए, क्योंकि वो रैट ट्रैप ऐसा है ही ऐसी चीज जो कि किसी की मौत का कारण बनता है. सो इट गेव हिम अनयूजुअल जॉय टू थिंक, सो he started thinking ill of others. Joy to think ill of it in this way, यानी कि वो दूसरों के बारे में उसके अंदर फिर बुरी भावनाएं आती हैं. It became a cherished means protected, we can say. Cherished means to love. Okay, it became a cherished pastime of his during many dreary ploddings. Ploddings means when he walked heavily, his feet along with his feet. That time this kind of thinking was a kind of joy for him. Okay, he loved to feel it. Then next the author says that so he continued with thinking ill of those who were known to him. He would imagine those people who were already trapped in the rat trap, and वो उन लोगों के बारे में सोचता था जो पहले से ही किस में हैं, rat trap में हैं. Of worldly things and also those who were about to get trapped in it. Okay, snare का मतलब होता है trapped. उन लोगों के बारे में सोचता है कि जो ऑलरेडी किस में है, ट्रैप्ड हो रखे हैं इस संसार में, इन सांसारिक चीजों में. एंड ऑल्सो दोज हु वर अबाउट टू गेट ट्रैप्ड इन, और उन लोगों के बारे में सोचता है जो इसमें ट्रैप होने वाले हैं. हु वर स्टिल सर्कलिंग अराउंड द बेट, मतलब जो ये संसार है उसमें जो लालच है उसके पीछे जाके उसमें फंसने वाले हैं. सर्कलिंग अराउंड मीन्स उसके चारों तरफ से वो लोग घिर चुके हैं, उनके बारे में भी सोचता है. किससे घिर चुके हैं? उस बेट से. Because this world is trap, and the joys and the richness is a kind of bait for the people. Okay, now let's move ahead. One dark evening as he was trudging along. Okay, now here is a word, trudging. Trudging means walking slowly. Along the road he caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside, and he knocked on. Now what happens? One evening the rat trap seller was walking very slowly. एक शाम को बहुत स्लोली चल रहा होता है. He saw a little grey cottage. एक ग्रे कलर का क्या देखा उसने? एक कॉटेज, छोटी सी कुटिया देखी. And which stood by the road. वो कुटिया कहाँ थी? सड़क के किनारे थी. तो उसने क्या किया He went up the cottage and knocked at the door. वो दरवाजे पे खटखट करने लगता है. To ask shelter for the night. और किस लिए? Because he wanted shelter. वो रात के लिए वहाँ पे जगह चाहता था ठहरने के लिए. Generally, he was not helped by anyone. Actually, nor he was refused. Instead of the sore faces which ordinarily met him, the owner, who was an old man without wife or child, was happy to get someone to talk to in his loneliness. Now, generally he was not helped by anyone, but this time he was welcomed by the old man. वैसे क्या होता है जब भी वो कहीं जाता है और ठहरने के लिए अपने लिए थोड़ा जगह मांगता है रात के लिए, तो उसे कोई हेल्प नहीं करता. बट इस वक्त क्या होता है, उसे एक बूढ़ा आदमी, an old man, welcomed him in his cottage. He was a lonely old man without wife and kids. और जो मैन था उसकी वाइफ नहीं थी और किड्स भी नहीं थे, यानी कि बच्चे भी नहीं थे. And then the old man was happy. Still, he was happy to get company that night. और वो भी चाहता था कि उसके साथ में कोई ठहरे जिससे कि वो टॉक कर सके इन हिज लोनलीनेस. लोनलीनेस मीन्स इन हिज सोलिटरी टाइम, अकेलेपन में बात कर सके. Immediately he put the porridge pot on the fire and gave him supper. Now the old man was just as generous. Actually, what happens now with him? Immediately the man, he put the pot on the fire. जल्दी से वो जो आदमी था, the old man, he gave him some porridge to eat. उसको pot को fire पे गरम करके, and then shared his tobacco also. And he said his tobacco, तंबाकू था जो उसके पास, वो उसने उस rat trap seller के साथ में शेयर किया. It was enough both for the stranger's pipe and his own. And after this, both played cards till bedtime. And also, when the man got the tobacco and the porridge, he became very happy. Finally, he got out an old pack of cards and he played them with his guest until bedtime. Okay, उन जो कार्ड्स थे, यहाँ पे एक लिखा है जॉलिस, एम जॉलिस. इट इज़ अ गेम प्लेड विद प्लेइंग कार्ड्स. एक गेम होता है जो कार्ड्स की हेल्प से खेला जाता है. तो पॉरिज खाने के बाद और तंबाकू लेने के बाद दोनों उस गेम को खेलते हैं जब तक कि वो बेड पे सोने के लिए नहीं चले जाते हैं. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट. The old man was just as generous with his confidences. Confidences means secrets, as with his porridge and tobacco. The guest was informed at once that in his days of prosperity his host had been a crofter at Ramsjo Ironworks and had worked on the land. Now that he was no longer able to do day labor, it was his cow which supported him. Okay, now generous means liberal. The man was liberal, यानी कि हिंदी में हम कहते हैं kind. Okay, and confidences, I told you, secrets, and prosperity means riches. Okay, so there are some more words also. Prosperity means riches, and one more, crofter. Crofter means a person who works on a rented farm. Okay, now the red trap seller felt that the old man was not only liberal in sharing his porridge, but also his secrets, confidences. He tells him that he was a rich man. Okay, he was a rich man when he used to work on the rented farm. जब वो कहाँ काम करता था? क्रॉफ्टर में, rented farm में काम करता था. As he was old now he had become old. So what happens? He couldn't work, so he had to depend upon his cow for his living. इसलिए उनके पास एक cow है जिस पे वो depend करते हैं और cow उनको support करती है. The cow gave enough milk every day to be sold in the factory that produced cheese and cream. Okay, and the old man said that he was able to earn 30 kronors last month because of the cow's milk. Kronors means the currency. It is the currency. Okay, and currency of that area, currency of Sweden, because this is a Swedish story. All right, so dear students, for today, that's all for today. Rest we will discuss in our next class. The story is very interesting, so please keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.